Welcome to Dolphin Dive Daily, your go-to spot for everything Miami Dolphins. If you bleed aqua and orange, hit that subscribe button and join the pod. Big news coming out of Miami. The sports world is buzzing after a shocking rumor surfaced about Jaylen Waddle, one of the most beloved players in the Dolphins roster. According to sources close to the situation, Waddle could be leaving the Dolphins and heading to one of their biggest rivals. This is a bombshell that has left fans in complete disbelief. It's hard to imagine the young wide receiver who has become a fan favorite switching allegiances, but as rumors go, this one is causing an uproar in the sports community. The Miami Dolphins have always prided themselves on having a strong connection with their fans, and Waddle has been one of the pillars of that bond. From his explosive plays to his electric personality, he quickly became a symbol of hope for a franchise looking to return to its former glory. So the idea of him leaving is almost unthinkable for many, but the idea that he could join one of their bitter rivals is even harder to stomach. While the rumor is still far from being confirmed, it's sending shockwaves through Dolphins Nation. Fans are taking to social media to express their disbelief, with many sharing their shock and disappointment. Jaylen Waddle, who has been one of the faces of the team in recent years, suddenly becoming an enemy. It's a thought no one was prepared for. However, this potential move to a rival team does not seem completely out of the realm of possibility, considering the business side of the NFL. When it comes to the NFL, contracts, trades, and negotiations are all part of the game. But a high-profile player like Waddle switching to a rival? That's a rare occurrence that stirs up a lot of emotions. For Dolphins fans, it's hard to imagine their star wide receiver in a different uniform. The thought of him playing against the Dolphins instead of for them is enough to send shivers down the spine of any fan who has been following the team for years. Let's not forget the magnitude of this potential move. Waddle has proven to be one of the best wide receivers in the league, and his talent is undeniable. His ability to make plays, whether it's with speed, agility, or his knack for finding the end zone, has earned him respect across the NFL. For him to leave Miami and join a rival could shake up the balance of power in the AFC, and it would certainly make for an interesting dynamic in the league. The team that is reportedly in the running for Waddle's services is one of the Dolphins' fiercest competitors. It's a team that has been a thorn in Miami's side for years, and the idea of Waddle donning their colors is something Dolphins fans are struggling to wrap their heads around. It's almost as if this could be the ultimate betrayal. But reality is, in professional sports, loyalty is often tested by money, opportunity, and the ever-changing landscape of team dynamics. Still with us? Then show some love. Hit that like button and let us know in the comments. What's your take on the Fins this week? Jaylen Waddle's decision, if the rumor is true, would be a huge blow to the Dolphins franchise. He's been an integral part of their offense and has developed a strong connection with quarterback Tua Tagovailoa. Losing him would create a massive void in their receiving core, and the team would need to act quickly to fill that gap. It's not just a loss on the field. It's a loss in terms of team morale and the identity that Waddle has helped shape. As this rumor continues to swirl, the question on everyone's mind is whether this will be a reality or just a fleeting rumor. The Dolphins have yet to make a statement about the situation, and until they do, fans are left to speculate. The uncertainty of the NFL offseason is part of what makes this time of year so intriguing, but it also leaves fans on edge. The idea that a beloved player could be snatched away by a rival team is a thought that no one wants to entertain, but it's becoming increasingly difficult to ignore. If Waddle does end up leaving Miami for a rival, the ripple effect will be felt far beyond the Dolphins' locker room. It could change the entire landscape of the AFC East, creating new rivalries and intensifying the already heated competition. The Dolphins, who have been working hard to rebuild and make a playoff push, would find themselves in a precarious position. Losing Waddle could derail some of their momentum and set them back in their quest to become contenders. As it stands, this remains just a rumor, and we'll have to wait and see how it unfolds. But one thing is clear: the prospect of Jaylen Waddle leaving the Dolphins for a rival is something that no one in Miami is taking lightly. If this story turns out to be true, it could very well change the trajectory of both the Dolphins and the team that snags him. For now, fans will be holding their breath, hoping for some clarity in the days to come. That's a wrap for today's dive. If you're loving the content, share it with a fellow Dolphins fan, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a splash. Fins up.